Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly extraordinary and shocking at the same time. The title says it all. No one has ever done this before. Ukraine just did the unbelievable. Russian tank convoys blasted. Instead of just reporting on the events, I'm going to break this down for you in a way that's easier to understand. Think of it like a detailed review, almost as if we're reviewing a brand new machine, vehicle, or tech release. We'll walk through the exterior, interior, performance, safety features, unique selling points, price, and conclusion of this unbelievable military achievement. By the end, you'll not only understand what happened, but also why it matters and what makes it so significant on the global stage. From the outside, the image is powerful, long lines of Russian tanks rolling forward, heavily armored, intimidating, and seemingly unstoppable. For decades, the sight of a Russian armored convoy has been a symbol of raw strength, heavy, rugged, designed to crush resistance simply by advancing. But this time, Ukraine flipped that image on its head. Instead of retreating, instead of being overwhelmed, Ukraine used the battlefield's landscape, the cover of terrain, and the element of surprise as their design language. Imagine a sleek sports car lined up against a bulky truck, agility versus brute force. That's exactly how the battle played out. The use of drones overhead added another layer to the picture, almost like high-tech headlights scanning the dark, revealing every movement of the convoy below. This look, sleek, sharp, calculated, stood in direct contrast to the outdated, lumbering image of the Russian tanks. From a design perspective, it wasn't just about intimidation. It was about precision aesthetics. Every move was made to look clean, coordinated, and most importantly, to signal power without wasting resources. Inside the operation, things were just as remarkable. Think of this as the command center, the brain behind the scenes. Just like in a modern vehicle, the interior matters as much as what's on the outside. And here, the interior was all about coordination. Ukrainian intelligence units, drone operators, artillery crews, and ground soldiers worked like a streamlined cockpit system. Every button, every dial, every switch had its function, and all of it needed to work in harmony for the mission to succeed. Unlike the flashy exterior, the interior wasn't designed for show. It was designed for function. Minimalist, efficient, and precise, no wasted movements, no unnecessary complications. Just clear communication, instant decision-making, and flawless execution. It's a reminder that even the most powerful-looking exterior, like rows of burning tanks, is only possible because the interior mechanics were efficient, reliable, and modernized. When we talk about performance, this is where the unbelievable factor really kicks in. For years, military analysts argued that Russian armored convoys were nearly unstoppable without massive air support or equally heavy armored units to counter them. And yet, here we are, watching Ukraine completely shatter that myth. The performance here can be broken into speed, precision, consistency, and adaptability. Ukrainian forces executed strikes at lightning speed. Once the convoy was identified, drones marked the targets, artillery locked in, and strikes followed in rapid succession. This kind of quick action was the equivalent of going from 0 to 60 in just a couple of seconds. But speed is nothing without accuracy, and Ukraine showed an astonishing level of precision. Every strike had to count, especially given limited ammunition and resources. They performed on par with top-tier engineering, precise, calculated, and devastatingly effective. Consistency added another layer of strength. What makes performance stand out isn't just one lucky strike, but repeated success. Ukraine managed to hit multiple vehicles across the convoy, creating a chain reaction that brought the entire advance to a halt. That's consistency, a reliable engine that doesn't fail under pressure. And adaptability might be the most important performance metric of all. As Russian forces attempted to spread out or maneuver, Ukraine shifted tactics instantly, changing strike patterns, adjusting angles, and maintaining momentum. The result was devastating. A convoy that was supposed to symbolize unstoppable force instead turned into smoldering wreckage. From a performance standpoint, this was like watching a prototype outperform every expectation and leave competitors in the dust. Safety features might not sound like something you'd talk about on a battlefield, but they matter just as much as performance. For Ukraine, safety came in the form of defensive technologies and smart planning. Imagine a modern car loaded with airbags, sensors, lane assist, and collision detection systems. That's what Ukraine built into this operation. Drone surveillance acted like blind spot monitors, giving constant awareness of enemy movement. Decentralized command meant there wasn't a single point of failure, like having multiple backup breaks. Camouflage and smart positioning acted like reinforced crumple zones, minimizing exposure and protecting forces from unnecessary damage. And careful ammunition management ensured that every shot counted, like a safety feature that prevents catastrophic breakdowns mid-journey. Together, these safety systems ensured that Ukraine not only hit hard but also stayed protected. What really makes this operation remarkable are its unique selling points. First, innovation in asymmetry. Ukraine didn't try to match tank with tank. Instead, they rewrote the rules by using smaller, more agile systems to destroy larger ones. That's like a lightweight electric car outracing a gas-guzzling SUV. Then there's the integration of technology. The seamless blending of drones, artillery, and infantry tactics was a showcase of 21st-century warfare. This wasn't just brute strength, it was brainpower, integration, and adaptability. The psychological impact also can't be ignored. The destruction of Russian convoys isn't just a battlefield win. It sends a global message. Ukraine is proving that David can defeat Goliath, not just once, but repeatedly. This shift in perception boosts morale at home while also influencing international support. Efficiency is another powerful selling point. The ability to achieve maximum damage with minimal resources is rare and incredibly valuable. Ukraine pulled off what looked impossible without the massive resources of larger nations. And finally, global inspiration. The operation serves as an example to smaller nations worldwide, proving that with innovation, determination, and adaptability, even the biggest adversaries can be challenged. Of course, every achievement comes with a price. The financial cost is staggering. Ukraine has poured resources into developing, maintaining, and supplying this level of military capability. From drones to artillery shells, nothing comes cheap. International aid has helped, but the price tag in pure dollars is immense. Yet the real cost is human. Soldiers risk their lives every day to make these victories possible. Families are affected, cities remain under threat, and the emotional toll is immeasurable. Unlike a shiny new car you can buy off a lot, this kind of performance is paid for in blood, sweat, and sacrifice. The broader economic cost is also heavy. Every strike and every operation has ripple effects on infrastructure, supply chains, and the daily lives of civilians. The price is not just about weapons and ammunition, but about the resilience of an entire nation under fire. So what's the final verdict? Ukraine's blasting of Russian tank convoys is more than just a news headline. It's a case study in resilience, innovation, and strategy. From the sharp exterior tactics that turned the battlefield into a statement, to the streamlined interior coordination, the unmatched performance, the protective safety features, and the groundbreaking unique selling points, this operation was a masterclass. Yes, the price is heavy, and no victory comes without sacrifice. But in terms of global impact, Ukraine has done something no one thought possible. They've redefined what modern warfare looks like and proven that with the right blend of technology, intelligence, and courage, even the most intimidating forces can be stopped. This wasn't just a battle. It was a message to the world. And that message is clear: innovation and determination can change the course of history. Thank you all for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the events shaping our world. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.